Hi, so I want to talk about the public school systems in the United States. They're awful. They really, really are awful. And I was on the phone with my daughter, and her son's like giving a little bit of a hard time, homework on the first day of school. Silly homework where the teacher could actually ask them these questions within the classroom on a more face-to-face personal. But this is what it is. They have out kids for 8 hours a day, right? Getting them ready for the work field, because it's 8 hours work day, 12 hours. They send them home with paperwork because, they got to get them ready to do extra work in case they have to work overtime. So basically it's like really stressful. I think it's a stressful life. And they have our kids for 8 hours a day. So why are they having homework? Like the last hour of the day, let them do review work. Call it review work hour. Don't send them home. I don't agree with it at all. I would like no kids to go to school to do, especially history, because it's all made up and it's a lie. They made bad people the heroes. Kit Carson used to chop the boobs off of teenage girls and women, and then they would make pouches out of them. The colonists, our forefathers, they all came from that. And they would keep tobacco patches or gunpowder patches out of the tits of the... That is just a fact. And they have a statue, I think, up of him in Stillwater. And I mean, that's just disgusting. And that's a hero. Okay, no, not in my book. Of the Indians, I live very close to the Trail of Tears, the Cimarron River. So our school system sucks ass. And my kids, the kids' mothers know it. They were in it. They know it, but when you have to work and the two people have to work, women can't stay home with their kids and really be able to make it. It's paycheck to paycheck, and then, or if you can make a little savings, but it takes the savings is so little at a time that it takes a longer amount of years to save what you need to just establish something. The system is broken. It's not broken for the oligarchs, the BlackRock, those people up there. It's not broken for them, but it's broken for us. So the system was never built for us. It was built for them. And we keep feeding it. No matter how many people like me try to talk and wake up, a lot of people just don't want to, they still want to go in that direction, feeding the monster. Public schools, corporations, industries, they're all running us. It's not even like here, like my daughter's always working so hard, and she works 7 days a week sometimes, and it's like she can't even get ahead. She can't get ahead of the game. And she's not overspending. This is just to maintain. Everything's gone up, so it's gotten a little bit tougher, So it's like when we go to vote, which doesn't even matter. Whoever they put in there, it doesn't matter. It's all a circus show. You just got the top people pulling the strings saying what goes and what doesn't. That's just the truth. And so it's like we vote and we cast our ballot for democracy, right? And then every other day of the year, we clock into a dictatorship, a tyranny. Because we don't have democracy in the workplace, really, do we? We would get fairer wages for the cost of living if there was a democracy. So, yeah, it's just the way it is. I can't wait till my daughters wake up and get their kids out of that shitty school system. We can teach them better here at home, because we'll make them focus on the truth, which is simple. you know, and the lies are more constructed and confusing, and the kids have a hard time learning it a lot of times. They just like don't understand how heroes can be the ones that took natives away from their land, and it still goes on. It went on before, and when it's going on now, and it'll go on in the future as long as those oligarchs are in charge. I'm happy that there's a new system being put in place, and we hope it can expand to here, but I feel like in the United States we might be in a little bit of a ride, like a ride that not many people are prepared to take. It's like that roller coaster ride. You're on it and you're like, oh my God, get me off this ride, you know? That's what it's going to feel like for a lot of people. But for those who have clarity and brave and are prepared, I mean, we're all going to suffer, but at least we will, at least we'll be strong through it, you know? We're not going to be running and crying like little babies. We know better than that. We're not afraid of them. We know they kill a lot of people. They hurt a lot of people all the time. A long time ago when they used to have war, which the warmongers, that's all they want is war. But it never used to be fought around women and children. Now they're shoving children into ditches with tractors. I heard about that on the news. Not the crazy, not the news they control. This is like journalists that are out on the field and capturing true happenings. The news I like to listen to is real time. Like when you see people are capturing stuff, I believe stuff I see like that. Anything constructed and scripted on the media, I don't do that. I don't engage in their game. We're like the pawns, and we're just the pawns here, you know. We are expendable. The pawns in the chess game. Those are your go out to the front lines, get off. They send us out to war to die. They're not going out to war to die. Oh, we got to protect the president. Why? I mean, some of them go to war or whatever before they become president, but that's the warmongers. I remember I saw a movie where it was the head of it, the colonel or whatever. I don't know what the head guy is. I don't pay attention to all that egotistical shit. But it's the guy up there, and then another lower ranked guy walked to him and say, why aren't you celebrating? We won. And he goes, no, we are not heroes here. We did not win. I have no idea what movie this is. If anybody knows, comment below. But he said, no. The only way I would be a hero, and I'm paraphrasing, is that if I would have been able to solve this peacefully. There are no heroes here. We have murdered, you know? So I don't believe in the Purple Heart or nothing. You shouldn't have been out there in the first place. Everybody goes out blindly to anything. They love it. They love that they got us all duped. Go out blindly to this, go out blindly to that. They give you false narratives, and we never question it. Why? Because we thought we could trust our government. You could never trust this kind of a government attached to BlackRock. You can't do it. You cannot do that. This is life, folks. Oh, my shirt is falling down. Sorry, but who cares? If I was African, I might be here with no shirt on because they're smart to let the sun get their whole bodies. Who gives a shit? We're talking about real stuff here. I care about the children and what the oligarchs do to children through their circus clowns up there on the stage, all the politicians, the ones that make it in, and the entertainment people that support them, and they support each other. Entertainment, politics, that should not even go. Entertainment, religion, that shouldn't even go. It's like, keep it separate. Don't join those together, but they have, and now they have a powerhouse, you know, of confused people. People living and believing lies. People try to defend the public school system. No, it always sucks. It's like prisons. They're set up like prisons. My daughter went into one time and she's like, Mom, I swear to you, These types of schools, they're set up like prisons. Bell rings, you move. Sit down. Bell rings, you move. Go there. Do that activity. Bell rings, you move.